Hey everyone, I'm Russell.
And I'm Lindy.
And today we're going to share some eco-friendly products that we use in our home.
I always preface by saying we are not experts.
We're not perfect at this, but we're trying.
Yes, we're just trying to be a little bit more sustainable, a little more plastic free, and a little bit greener. And every little change helps. And since Earth Day is coming up right around the corner, we thought it would be a good time to share some of our favorite products that we use all the time.
To start, we're going to start out in the bathroom, and one thing we've done is have a garbage can and a recycle bin can. They look the same, but Lindy cut some cool little logos, and that way you don't confuse them.
So many of the things you throw out in the bathroom are actually recyclable. All those toilet paper rolls, all of those like plastic containers, like so much of it is paper or plastic. It's recyclable and it always ends up in the garbage because people don't want to take it out of the room. So we just added a recycling bin to the bathroom. It's such an easy solution and it gets used by everyone, guests included. It's just better.
Second thing is face washing pads things for the face.
That he obviously doesn't use. I have gotten some bamboo pads. I've actually have about 30 of them probably. And I use them to clean my makeup and clean my face. They come with little sacks, and once the dirty one's full, I just throw it in the washing machine. I've probably been using them for like a year, and they still wash out and work great.
They work so good that the last time Lindy went to a pub, she got ID'd.
I also got asked if I was in high school at the library. Another fun bathroom-related eco-friendly item is the shampoo and conditioner bars. I personally have a set that I use for travel, especially when Russell makes me only travel with a carry-on because you can't have bottles of shampoo or anything. But the Notice hair care products I have used traveling, they last way longer than a bottle of shampoo. There's lots of great reasons to try them, and the particular set I like, I will link below because that's what I've used and really enjoyed. And the last bathroom one we want to talk about is our refillable soap containers. We have our little soap dispensers by the sink, and we have a large glass bottle that we actually fill up at our local refillery. So if you have a local refillery store, probably a lot of the products we're talking about in this video you can get at that store. That's where we have gotten a lot of them. But we go there, we fill up our glass container with soap, and that lets us refill our bottles several times. We're not wasting any plastic, any extra materials. Works and smells great.
Yeah. So a big area where we have found some eco-friendly options is the kitchen and cooking area. Probably the one we use the most is the silicone tray liners. So in lieu of using parchment paper, you can use these to cook and make your pans non-stick, and it's really easy to clean. There's a bunch of cool benefits with using them.
Yeah, we use them for all kinds of like breads and pastries and cookies, and just throw them in the dishwasher after. Highly recommended.
We like them so much, we even have a set in our RV.
Yeah, we do. Another thing along the same lines is our silicone baking cups. Again, we use this for so much. We poach eggs in them. We use them for muffins and cupcakes, and my favorite, egg bites. They're super simple to use. Easy to wash. You can throw them in the dishwasher, but we usually wash them by hand. We've had the same set for literally years.
The only issue, and this is very minor, is that kids are used to throwing their liners into the garbage, and I'm pretty sure that's where one went. So sorry, single liner who's alone in the dump now.
Oh.
Eco-friendly doesn't just have to stop at cooking, it can also go all the way to your sink. You can get little eco-friendly sponges that are biodegradable, fully biodegradable, and honestly, they clean the same. There's really no difference, in my opinion, to the sponges that stay forever and clog up the landfill.
We really like the replacement paper towel pieces. I honestly don't know what they're called.
We'll link them.
We'll link them for sure. We use them for everything. We wipe down everything. One of them is supposed to replace 17 rolls of toilet paper, which is massive.
We don't use toilet paper in our kitchen.
Oh,
we use paper towel. Don't do as Lindy does. Do as I do and use paper towel, not toilet paper.
Again, they're super easy to use. Wash it in the sink, rinse it out in the sink, put it right in the dishwasher to clean it. It's perfect the next day.
Okay, so next is Stasher Bags. That's the name brand? Is that the name?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we use, but I'm sure there's silicone bag versions. But
we haven't bought lunch bags or like Ziploc bags forever.
No. We have several different sizes of the Stasher bags, which honestly took us a couple years to accumulate because they're expensive, but they last for a super long time. And I came across the problem where I didn't have any plastic bags anymore. So when we were traveling and stuff, I didn't have like Ziploc bags to put stuff in. So I ended up buying more Stasher bags in a very specific color that were just used for traveling. And they work great for that too. So we have replaced almost all of our plastic bag use with Stasher bags.
We've been cooking bread now since COVID and sourdough bread, and have had a sourdough starter and have had fresh loaves of bread usually once a week.
Yeah.
Because of that, we were trying to figure out ways to store the bread, and they're big, right? They're round, so they don't fit in just any bag. We started with just a bread bag, which didn't work. It dried out really fast. So then we moved to a beeswax wax paper, is that? And you wrap it in that and put it in the bread bag, and I mean, it's good. They don't last long enough to get dry. That's the way I'll state that.
So I had to buy the extra large, I think, of the beeswax wraps, which those beeswax wraps are great for a lot of stuff. We put tons of food in the fridge wrapped in them and it stays fresh for a long time. But it was a really good solution for the bread.
You fold it,
wrap the whole loaf,
like wrapping a present almost.
And then just put it in the bread bag.
And then I rinse it just with cool water, and it works really good. Another obvious one, but we're gonna mention it anyways because we're like that, is water cups. We have a set of water cups for Lindy and I, and actually for all the kids. And this just helps keeps bottles out of the landfill or recycling. For the kids, we actually engraved their cups to put their names on, which they think is the coolest thing since sliced bread.
The ones we got for the kids are the simple modern ones, which I'll link in the description because they're just really nice.
Yeah, they're
and
nice.
Keep stuff really, really cool.
They're nice because they're simple and they're modern.
And also those things. Another thing that we use that I think sort of qualifies as eco-friendly is our popcorn popping bowls. We have these microwavable ones. I have not bought like that packaged popcorn in eons. We just pop them right in the bowls and super quick and easy.
You can get different sizes for different portion sizes.
And then another thing to go along with that is we have little popcorn serving bowls that we give everyone on movie night. And they are also made out of eco-friendly materials. There's some really great like plate and bowl options around that are made with all natural materials. We also have an entire set in our RV. The one thing we had read about the set we had is that it won't do well with like really high heat, or that it could stain with like red sauces or something. We bought a gray set, and where we have it in the RV where we wash all of our dishes and stuff. Anyway, we have had 0 issues with them. We love them. It's perfect for camping.
You can also eat and drink and be eco-friendly on the go. We have 2 little bamboo cutlery sets in our van. Even has a bamboo straw, which is fun.
And bamboo chopsticks.
Yeah, which is funner. That's just handy. You don't have to worry about using a bunch of extra plastic cutlery or using random, well, you wouldn't use random cutlery you found. But yes, it's just nice to have a set in the van wherein you're eating or grabbing a snack on the road.
Yeah, and while you're out and about, make sure you keep all those tote bags. This is another reason that we don't have any plastic bags around our house anymore, is that we have kept or bought a bunch of nice tote bags. My absolute favorite one I bought from a farmer's market locally. I don't even think she has an Etsy shop, so I can't link it.
No,
but
it's really well done.
I will buy another one from her when I see her again. Yeah. Or the free ones you get from your realtor or from Better Homes and Gardens when they invite you to an event. Keep them somewhere accessible that you're not going to forget them. Use them in the grocery stores. eliminate the plastic bags.
So what's next? Laundry room.
Laundry room. We have been using True Earth laundry detergent for, again, years now. We really, really like it. It saves a ton of energy because you're not shipping huge bottles of detergent around the world. And you just have these small little packages that are all recyclable. I buy like the mega thing that literally has hundreds of loads in it. We're really satisfied with the detergent. So we have those, and we have the classic wool dryer balls. So between the two of those, I feel like that's a good eco-friendly solution.
Also, I mean, this is starting to get a little bit pricey, but having high efficiency appliances. So we recently upgraded to a high efficiency washer and dryer, and we've definitely noticed they clean better as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know that I've actually paid attention to the water bill, but let's just say it made a big difference. Talking about expensive things, we recently invested in solar for our house. We are planning to be here long term, and I think it's an investment that will pay off in that period.
We've only had them for
not even half a year.
Not even half a year, and we've already seen a difference in our energy bills.
We're already having days where we're selling back to the grid. So, or I mean, we don't sell back to the grid, we just get credit for when we have higher use days. But I mean, to me, we're not even in summer yet, so.
And then because we are DIYers, we had to share a DIY product that we've used and loved. One of the things we often use when we're painting furniture especially is Fusion Mineral Paint. If you haven't used it, it honestly is just great quality paint. It works really well, covers really nicely, levels beautifully.
So talking about painting, when you paint, you're gonna have dirty brushes and rollers. And those dirty brushes and rollers do not need to be thrown out. You can easily clean them with some simple tools. These tools are essentially little combs or toothbrushes for your paint, and it's really easy to clean them. What we've actually done is we've invested in some really good paintbrushes, and maybe that sounds funny, but the high quality paintbrushes, you can cut way better with them. They definitely work really good for room painting, and I would recommend that avenue than the cheap dollar store ones or the cheap ones. You can just buy one or two really good high-end brushes, and they're gonna last long, and if you keep cleaning them.
Yeah. So I hope that video was somewhat interesting. I hope you found some products that you have never seen or tried before. All of these things will be linked in the description below and in our Amazon shop if you want to check them out. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. We all live on Earth, so let's try and make it better.
Yes.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.